Come join us here at the Cabaret. That's the Ray Stevens CabaRay and Showroom right here in West Nashville. We're easy to find at the Charlotte Avenue exit off I-40 West. It's the place in Nashville for a special entertainment and dining experience. There's great food, all your favorite wines and mixed drinks, a fun piano bar where you can sing along and dance. And there's the Ray Stevens Show, where I'll sing all my biggest hits with Nashville's best musicians and singers. So whether it's a special date night, entertaining friends and family, or you're just coming out to sing along in the piano bar, whatever your reason, the Cabaret is a fun place to enjoy a full night of entertainment. And the parking is free. So come see me, Ray Stevens, at the Cabaret. Call 615-327-4630 or go to RayStevensCabaret.com. Make your plans now.
And now, from the Ray Stevens Studios in the heart of Music Row in Music City, USA, it's Ray Stevens CabaRay Nashville.
My heart keeps going back to Nashville. That's the only place for me. My love is waiting there in Nashville. Nashville, Tennessee.
With Ray's guest, Miss Country Soul, Jeannie Seely. And the A-Team, Ethel. Don't you look, Ethel! It's Ray Stevens!
Tell you about a girl I know. She my baby and she lives next door. Every morning before the sun comes up, she bring me coffee in my favorite cup. That's why I know, yes I know, hallelujah, I just love her so. When I'm in trouble and I have no friends, I know she'll stick with me until the end. Everybody asks me how I know. I smile at them and say she told me so. That's why I know, yes I know, hallelujah, I just love her so. Now if I call her on the telephone and tell her that I'm all alone, by the time I count from 1 to 4, I hear her on my door. When the sun goes down, when there is nobody else around, she kisses me and she holds me tight and tell me, baby, everything's alright. That's why I know, yes I know, hallelujah, I just love her so. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, Dennis. If I call her on the telephone and tell her that I'm all alone, by the time I count from 1 to 4, I hear her on my door. In the evening when the sun goes down, when there is nobody else around, she kisses me and she holds me tight and tells me, baby, everything's alright. That's why I know, yes I know, hallelujah, I just love her so. Hallelujah, I just love her so. Hallelujah, I just love her so. Thank you. Welcome to Ray Stevens CabaRay Nashville. You know, I could have been singing that song about our guest. She's a songwriter and a great country music and Grand Ole Opry star. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Jeannie Seely.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for being with us. Listen,
It's a cool place.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I ask everybody this question, and you're no exception. I want to ask you, when did you come to Nashville and what brought you here?
I moved to Nashville in the fall of '65. I grew up in northwestern Pennsylvania, and then when I got out of school, I drove my little MGA Roadster to LA because I couldn't drive in the winter time. So very simple. So I recorded for Challenge Records out there.
Oh, yeah.
And they brought me to Nashville to record in '64. By '65, that recording contract was gone. So I had enough money to get here, but not to get home. So the obvious thing to me was to move here.
Yeah, just get here and stay.
Right. And so that's what we did. But I came, of course, because of not only country music, and you got to be in Nashville, but the Grand Ole Opry. I grew up listening to the Grand Ole Opry, and my heart has always been there since I found it when I was a little kid, and it hasn't left.
How did you get the name Miss Country Soul?
Well, when I recorded for Monument, which, by the way, we go back to Monument.
That's right. We were on
Records
Monument at
days.
the same time. weren't we?
Yeah. I remember when he used to come in the office, all seriousness stopped when he came in the office, I tell you that. But anyway, you remember Ed Hamilton, who was national promotion man for Monument Records. And Ed was on a promotion tour promoting not only my new record at the time, but everybody else on Monument too. And he had just left the station in Louisiana. And this disc jockey played the record, my record of Don't Touch Me. And he back announced it saying, "That's the deep blue-eyed soul of Miss Country Soul Jeannie Seely." And Ed liked the sound of it. So he kind of said, let's go with that. So
you've been a regular on the Grand Ole Opry for quite a while, haven't you?
I joined the Grand Ole Opry in September 16th of 1967.
Can you be more specific?
So, hey, I will never forget that date. And the funny thing is 2017 is my 50th anniversary as a member of the Grand Ole Opry. Thank you.
You got a new album out I want to show everybody. And you had a hand in writing every song on this album, I understand. Is that right?
Well, it's called Written in Song, and what I say on there is these are kind of some of the stories of my life written in song. Yeah. But I'm real quick to point out in the liner notes, too, that not all of these stories were my mistakes, because I'm a good listener to my friends. And if I just happen to have a legal pad there while I'm sympathizing with you in your problems, I can't help it if a melody comes later, can I? The reason I chose these songs out of my catalog is I'm kind of honoring all of these people who recorded them. Ron Harmon, my adopted little brother, who keeps all my social media stuff going, pointed out that I had songs recorded by 8 or 9 at that time Country Music Hall of Famers, plus Doyle Lawson in the Bluegrass Hall of Fame, Irma Thomas in the Louisiana R&B Hall of Fame. I hadn't even realized it. So that's what I did. I pulled out the songs that all these people, my peers and my heroes, had recorded, and I had never recorded them. So that's what it's about.
Now, you've done a few duets with some other famous country stars, haven't you? I mean, when I say other, I'm including myself, because I want to just say you never done a duet with me.
No, I don't know why that was.
Well, I don't either, but let's fix it right now.
Let's fix that, right?
Let's
can do this, I think. It's so far right. Make the world go away and get it off my shoulders. Say the things you used to say and make the world go away. pretty good so far. Do you remember when you loved me before the world took me astray?
If you do, then forgive me and make the world go away.
Make the world go away. Get it off my shoulders. Say the things you used to say and make the world go away. I'm sorry if I hurt you. I'll make it up day by day.
Say you love me like you used to and make the world go away.
Make the world go away and get it off my shoulders. Say the things you used to say and make the world go away. Fun stuff. That is fun.
What a great song. Hank Cochran wrote that, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Hank wrote so many classics.
Oh, yeah.
You can't even turn the radio on and not hear a Hank Cochran song, which is good. But I think overall, even though I'm partial to Don't Touch Me, because that changed my life, but I really think Make the World Go Away was his absolute best work of music.
A lot of other people did too, because it sure sold a bunch, I'll tell you that.
I think just about everybody in the business has recorded the song.
Yeah.
In the pop field as well as country. And, Hank was, well, you knew Hank so very well. And I'll tell the audience, Hank is no longer with us, but I talked about him when he was here because he was my ex-husband. And I like to tell everybody, he's truly one of the greatest songwriters of our time. He just wasn't worth much as a husband. But then...
Well, let's put it this way. He was a good provider.
Yes, but he's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame as well. He should be. I guess they don't have one for husbands anyway. Maybe there weren't enough candidates.
Well, that should be your next project, your Husband's Hall of Fame.
Maybe we should do that. But no, Hank really was one of the greatest songwriters and certainly opened a lot of doors for me. So we joke a lot about him, but everybody makes fun of their ex-husband, don't they?
Yeah. You wrote this next song you're going to do, right?
Yeah, in fact, Hank and I co-wrote this song. I just realized that what happened in this song was so funny. Like I told you, I listened to my friends. I listened to my nephew come back from Nevada. He and two of his friends were riding rodeos all the time. Mm-hmm. And they came back to Tennessee to visit. And that's when we had the farm out there in Hendersonville and had lots of room. So anyway... 3 or 4 days later, Hank and I had gone by this place to have lunch, and the boys came in and said, well, we just came by to tell you goodbye because we're heading out. And I said, well, Shane, are you not having a good time? I thought you were going to stay a while. And he said, well, no, we've enjoyed being with you, but we heard they're riding bulls down in Mesquite, and you know how it is when you're a rodeo cowboy. So I hugged him goodbye and grabbed a napkin. And I wrote it down. It really has been nice being with you, but I'm afraid I got to leave. As you know, I'm a rodeo cowboy, and I heard they're riding bulls down in Mesquite. So ran home to the piano, you know how you do. Well, Merle Haggard came to town and he recorded the song. And for years, I never would do it because it was written from a male point of view. And then one day I thought, you know, all I have to do is say, he said in front of it. And then I'm telling you what he said to me. Wasn't that clever?
Oh.
I know it's cheating.
You read my book, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so you and Hank co-wrote the song.
Right.
Well, did you get his half in the divorce? Is that it?
No, I
You
think
slipped up there.
I
You didn't-
actually think he got my half in the divorce. He had a better lawyer than I did.
Oh, me.
But you know what? I fixed that too. You know, for years I'd needed a really good lawyer and never could afford one. So this time around I married one.
Don't mess with her, folks.
In-house counselor, you know.
Why don't you sing that song for us?
All right,
Let
I'd
me walk
love
you down to the red carpet
Okay,
here.
I get to do the red carpet.
Hi, this is Ray Stevens with some great news. My Cabaret gift shop has gone digital. You no longer have to drive to Tennessee to see all the stuff we have for you to enjoy and buy. Take your time and take a nice long look around at all the ball caps, t-shirts, monkeys and squirrels. We have keychains, cups, mouse pads, and books, CDs, DVDs, and so much more. Everything we have in the gift shop is now available to you here online. So fill up that shopping cart. One more time, Jeannie Seely.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you. He said it really has been nice being with you, but I'm afraid that I've got to leave. As you know, I'm a rodeo cowboy, and I heard they're riding bulls down in Mesquite. That's the life of a rodeo cowboy, breaking broncs and going broke. That's the life of a rodeo cowboy, and that's the only life I know. On the day you think today is the big one, I'm walking away with all that they own. Then you're lying hurting, hearing someone saying, give him a hand, that's all that cowboy's taking home. That's the life of a rodeo cowboy, breaking broncs and going broke. That's the life of a rodeo cowboy, and that's the only life I know. When you're down and you're really feeling sorry, then you go for a drink in some bar. Then someone points at you and you hear him whisper, over there stands a rodeo star. That's the life of a rodeo cowboy, breaking broncs and going broke. That's the life of a rodeo cowboy, and that's the only life I know. That's the life of a rodeo cowboy, and that's the only life I know. Thank you. Thank you so much. Woo! You're a fun audience, but then I would imagine that would be true for Ray's show. Let me say what a pleasure it is for me to be here with Ray and all the gang tonight, too. And if I may, I'd like to do just one more song. This is the song that, well, this is the song that took me to the Grand Ole Opry that I love so much. This song also made it possible for me to win a Grammy Award for the best female performance on a country record in the year of 19 such and such. I think that's close enough anymore. Your hand is like a torch each time you touch me. Thank you. Okay, 66. The look in your eye pulls me apart. Don't open the door to heaven if I can come in. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. Your kiss is like a drink when I'm thirsty. Oh, and I'm thirsty for you with all my heart. But don't love me, or then act as though we've never kissed. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. Don't give me something, oh, that you might take away. To have you, then lose you, wouldn't be smart on my part. Don't open the door to heaven if I can come in. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. No, don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
Wow, what a song.
And what a performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeannie Seely. Jeannie, oh, she's one of a kind. And like a lot of folks in the music business, we have what could be called rags to riches stories, or rags to it's a whole lot better now than it used to be stories. Anyway, puts me in mind of Antonio Benetti's first big hit. That's Tony Bennett. You remember this? I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would only say you care. And though my pockets may be empty, I'd be a millionaire. My clothes may still be torn and tattered, oh, but in my heart I'd be a king. Your love is all that ever matters. It's everything. So open your arms and you open the door to every pleasure that I'm hoping for. Hold me and kiss me and tell me you're mine evermore. Must I forever be a beggar whose golden dreams will not come true? Or will I go from rags to riches? My fate is up to you. Oh, Dennis. Must I forever be a beggar whose golden dreams will not come true? Or will I go from rags to riches? My fate is up to you. Thank you. Well, it's that time again, you know. They say that time is relative, of course, and I know that's true because the length of just a minute really depends on which side of the bathroom door you're on, you know. But it's really time to say goodbye again, so I need to find me a dance partner and dance us on out of here. Ma'am, would you join me? And you folks at home, make plans to join us next time right here at Ray Stevens CabaRay Nashville.
This is Bill Cody saying so long until next time from Cabaret Nashville.
Come join us here at the Cabaret. That's the Ray Stevens CabaRay and Showroom right here in West Nashville. We're easy to find at the Charlotte Avenue exit off I-40 West. It's the place in Nashville for a special entertainment and dining experience. There's great food, all your favorite wines and mixed drinks, a fun piano bar where you can sing along and dance. And there's the Ray Stevens Show, where I'll sing all my biggest hits with Nashville's best musicians and singers. So whether it's a special date night, entertaining friends and family, or you're just coming out to sing along in the piano bar, whatever your reason, the Cabaret is a fun place to enjoy a full night of entertainment. And the parking is free. So come see me, Ray Stevens, at the Cabaret. Call 615-327-4630 or go to RayStevensCabaret.com. Make your plans now.